Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and are ready to start a brand new week. Today we talk about where to submit your voiceover demo or your voiceover demos. It's a question that came up in the Friday Q&A, and I wasn't able to get to all the questions that came in. So I always try to go back during the following week and take a look at the questions I missed. And this is a good one because this comes up a lot. It comes up a lot. So I'm going to give you some specific answers in just a moment. But first of all, I want to encourage you to check out my friends at vomarketingpro.com. I am a paying client of VO, as in voiceover, vomarketingpro.com. What these guys do is they take care of the direct marketing for you. So this is not for everybody in voiceover. If you're brand new in voiceover, this is not for you. But if you've been doing this for a little while and you've got a professional demo produced, or maybe several, at least one pro demo, and you've got some experience and you've got some performance skills and you are ready to take it to the next level and jump into the deeper end of the pond, these guys, they keep an updated database of all of these content producers, not just in the U.S., but around the world. And they're really good at what they do. They take care of the entire thing from reaching out to following up to staying in touch. They make it easy for you. So again, this is not for everybody, but if you've been doing this for a while and you're ready, you don't have time to do the direct marketing yourself, these guys are a great option for you at vomarketingpro.com. So where do you submit your voiceover demo? You've got your demo or some demos, and of course, that's your calling card, right? That's your resume. It's not really your resume. It's a demonstration of your work. It doesn't have to be work you've actually done, but it's your resume in the sense that in a corporate setting, the resume is what you would have to get the opportunity. In voiceover, the demo is what you have to get the opportunity. And there's really two groups of answers to this. First of all, for those of you who have do-it-yourself demos, you're a little newer to the game, you're just getting started, you've got your DIY demo. You want to be very careful where you submit because you don't want to get beat up too badly early on. And the reason I say that is because I've been there and I understand what it's like when you're brand new. If you're an entry-level employee of anything, you don't want to be stuck in the corporate suite immediately because you'll be in over your head. And so that's why, for those of you who don't have the pro demo yet, what I recommend is going to the free, as in no cost, freelance sites. The no cost freelance sites. Sites like, all you have to do is Google freelance, by the way, and you'll get a bunch of them, but like Fiverr.com, like ACX.com, like Upwork.com, like Thumbtack. I want to say TikTok. That's not right. Like Thumbtack, another freelance website. These and a number of others. VoiceBunny. These are sites that are free to be on, and they're not I'm not saying they're not competitive at all, because wherever you go, there are people looking to get jobs. There's going to be a certain level of competition. But generally speaking, you'll be there with people who have not been doing it quite as long as some of us have been. And the importance of that is you want to get some wins early on. If you're starting off at anything, you don't want to, if you're playing a sport and you're brand new at it, you don't want to be thrown out with the first team and just feel like you're totally overwhelmed, because what happens is you get discouraged and you quit. I've seen it happen over and over again. People just say, oh, this is, I'm just not good enough. And that's not it at all. It's just that you jumped into the deeper end of the pool before you were ready. Ready in terms of maybe in terms of having the right demo or demos, or having the skill set developed, or having the mental attitude and toughness developed, because it does take a thick skin. And you do have to have a tough mental attitude to succeed in business of any sort. So that's for those of you who have a DIY demo. Once you have your professional demo produced, then it's time to wade out into some deeper water, because you've got a more competitive tool to market with. And I'm also assuming that at this point you have some experience auditioning, and maybe you've done some jobs, etc. So the most obvious is you could submit to an agent or agents. Certainly don't make that the primary focus of your marketing plan, because that's just a really hard way to build a career. It's okay. Think of it as it's a marketing channel, and you certainly shouldn't overlook it, but don't make it a primary source by any means. Very few people can make it a primary source and succeed. There are some, but most of them live in Los Angeles, and there's not that many of them. And so that's one place. Another thing that you can do is the direct marketing route, which I talked about earlier when I was referring to Voice Over Marketing Pro. Because when you're reaching out, and it's not just you, there's a lot of people who do direct marketing. So you want to make sure that your demo gets attention. So direct marketing, and you simply do that by Googling content producers, video producers. There are tens of thousands of them all over the world. There's also a number of commercial production companies that just specialize in creating commercial. You find all this stuff, by the way, by Googling. That's what I do. That's what I teach my students to do. There are a number of, when I say a number, there are a lot of commercial production companies that specialize in creating commercials for TV and radio. And the small, medium markets, local cable systems, that kind of thing, where it's not super high pay, but it can be high volume work. So those are the kind of places and the pay-to-play sites like the Voices 123, Voices.com, the Voice Realm, and there are a number of pay-to-play sites out there. That's where you go and you've got your pro demo. So there's no lack of places to put your demo. If you're fishing, you would think of your demo as the bait. And so you just need some water holes, some ponds, some streams, some lakes, some rivers to put that bait. And these are the places that you can do that. Hey, thanks for checking in this morning. Let's do a little roll call here, see who we've got on. Good morning, Mr. William. And hello, the narrator. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. Hey, Ed, what's up with the Lake of the Ozarks? Dennis in Massachusetts. Kurt, good morning. Bruce in Louisville, good morning to you. Hey, Steve, what's up on snowy Oshkosh? No kidding. I knew it was snowing in Minnesota. I didn't realize it was snowing in Wisconsin. But since you guys are so close together, I guess that would make sense. Hey, Mark in San Antonio, where I'm taking a wild guess that it's not snowing. Hey, Gertie, where it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Belgium. How you doing, Gertie? Thanks for being on this morning. What's up, Rob in Loveland? Carl Lynn. Okay, you're saying good morning in Italian. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I would try to return the favor, except I don't want to embarrass myself by totally butchering it. But good morning, and thank you very much. Hey, Patricia in Buffalo. City of good neighbors and home of the Buffalo Bills. And how about those Bills? I watched the Bills-Chiefs game yesterday. That was one of the best football games I've seen in a long time. Wow, when those two get together, it's nothing but fireworks. Philip in Tokyo, what's going on? Hey, Lemuel, Tim in Altoona. Lemuel sends a number of coffee emojis. Yes, indeed. Oh, my gosh. Jan in Florida. Neil in Fairfield. Tanja in Norway. Good morning, Tanja. Jeff in Louisville as well. Jonathan in Michigan. Tom. Giving a shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, Rusty, getting some heavy snow in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Samantha in Music City, Nashville. Good morning, Samantha. Let's see here. Good morning, Tom in Syracuse. Go Orange. Everybody's representing their favorite team today. Jeremy in Austin. Sheila in Houston. And Jimmy in Delaware. Guys, thanks for being here this morning. I really do appreciate it. I hope you make it a great day and a great week. And I'll be back tomorrow morning about the same time to talk more voiceover. So until then,